I just didn't want to, you know, run on foot, make a run for Canada, and make them think I was trying to go international fugitive superstar. So,
sir, I'm asking you to please leave.
Not happening. Okay, I have lawful business to do here. I just want to get a little separation. I noticed you guys have shooty bang bangs, and I know people are itching in Des Moines to shoot people. Don't escalate this. I'm telling you, don't do it.
I'm just telling
it's
you
not going to go well. It's not going to go well if you escalate.
Just telling you what you're not going to do.
Well known in Des Moines, being the crime-ridden hellhole that it is. Using technical legal terms there, of course. Hey everyone, I am free. It is December 18th, 2025. I am in the city of Des Moines, here in King County, the Communist Empire, Washington State, heading on over to the Highline School District Transportation Center about a year and a half ago. Unfortunately, this one has just been long for me to get to. I received some tips and leads regarding bus conditions. Unfortunately, I just have not been able to get here until now. I'm going to come here, check it out. I'm going to do a public records request for records and see if we can get any clue as to whether or not there is any issues with the buses here.
So all public records requests need to be done online through our main district website.
Gotcha. Did Bobby change that yesterday?
I'm not sure who Bobby is.
Ferguson, the governor of Washington State.
I have no idea.
So I looked on the Attorney General's website for the legal guidance given to your school district, and in 4414-03006 it says it may be done in person and orally at any agency, division, bureau, department, office, commission, etc. This is a department of the Highline School District, is it not?
It is, but our main district office just suggested that that's how we have all public.
Oh yeah, so I can appreciate it's a suggestion, but
that's what they advise for us to advise for you.
Gotcha. What I'm going to do, what is your name, by the way?
I can't give you that until you give me yours.
Are you not a public employee?
I am.
How am I supposed to...
You're a public citizen too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Yeah, I'm going to submit for all transportation logs and transportation defect notes, logs, etc. Be sent to anonymous citizen wa@protonmail.com.
Thank you.
You got 5 days to respond, of course, to Section 520. I wouldn't recommend it, man. You got civil liability.
Civil liability.
You got civil jeopardy. You've got civil jeopardy.
I have civil jeopardy.
You have civil jeopardy. If you don't take this public records request and get it submitted to the records,
put in a public records
I'm telling you, 5 days. I just gave it to you.
I'm sorry, sir.
I just gave it to you.
No, you didn't.
425680 subsection 2 makes it really clear. You're gonna do it.
Deals with that?
You're gonna do it.
Yeah,
if you don't,
thank you.
You're gonna pay for that. You got it? You're gonna pay for that. I'm gonna give you one opportunity to fix this. You just refused a public records request, sir. All right, so the Highline School District's Transportation Center, which is back here, this is facilities and transportation. They just refused a public records request on video, as you just saw. Looks like this alarm back here is actually a fire alarm that's been pulled. We're gonna come on over here and check out what's going on at this alternative school. Okay, so the fire department's just arrived right over here. There's some sort of alarm. I don't know if it's an actual fire or what's going on, but as of right now, the fire department here in Des Moines has arrived for some sort of a reason. Okay, so that's King County Fire District number 2. Actually, I thought it was a City of Des Moines Police Department, or a fire department, excuse me, but it's not. It's the Fire District number 2. So hopefully we'll be able to answer or ask some of the firefighters some questions here in a minute when they come out. But as of right now, no idea what's going on. So just a moment ago, the facilities guy that was from that building over there that met me to take my public records request just ran by over here behind the fire engine, and I'll see what's going on there. I know that's also facilities in addition to transportation, so hopefully we'll figure out what's going on here in a moment. I mean, from all observations, it doesn't look like there's any smoke up alongside the rooftops or anything like that. I'm not seeing anything that seems to indicate that there's... Sir, is there any reason you're refusing a public records request? Do you have any comment for the school district? You still got 5 days to respond, or is the school district just going to fail to comply with the Records Act? No comment? Okay. So I again just notified him that he's been given a public records request orally and in person. He's refusing to accept it. That's him over there going back to facilities right now. Just absolutely refusing to accept the public records request. And just to identify again, this is the Highline School District. That is the facilities and transportation department over there. And then this is the occupational school for like trade and whatnot, is my understanding. So this is an alternative high school that I believe has a focus on occupation and trade. Occupational trades, excuse me. I'm gonna swap out my battery.
Sir, I need you to leave property, please. This is private property. You can be on the outside of the gates, but you cannot be on our property.
In what universe do you think that's lawful?
This one. This is private property.
This is not private property. This is part of a school district, the Highline School District. That is not private property.
Public school, private property.
It's not private property.
It is. So I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Are you a police officer?
Sir, I'm
Are
going
you a
to
police
have to ask
officer?
you to leave. Okay?
I
I'm asking you.
I am trying to get a public records request done.
Then you can do
and
it
now,
on the phone.
hey, I don't have to do it on the phone.
You can.
You need to rein it in. Stay in your lane. This isn't your lane.
Sir, please get in your vehicle and leave.
I haven't driven it.
And then walk off the campus.
I am doing press activities about this
Then you
alone
can
right
do it
now.
outside.
I still have to get a public records request done when I'm done with this,
Then you
and I can do it.
contact Highline Public
No,
Schools.
I can absolutely do it right over there, which is what I'm going to do here in a
You
minute.
will not.
I absolutely will.
You absolutely
I
will.
guarantee you that's going to happen.
No.
So you need to go about your business.
You're not going to
and
talk
leave
to
me alone.
anybody around here.
I absolutely
You're
am
talking
going to
me.
do it. Yeah. I'm going to walk over there in a minute when the firefighters are done doing their job.
You absolutely will not.
I absolutely will do it. I guarantee you that.
No.
Don't escalate this. I'm telling you, don't do it.
I'm just telling
It's
you
not
that's
going to go
what you're
well.
not going to do.
It's not going to go well if you escalate.
I'm just telling you
this.
what you're not going to do.
I'm telling you I'm going to do it. You're not going to do anything to
So
stop
I'm
me.
asking you.
You're not going to
again,
stop me.
Leave
Okay?
campus, please.
I have business to do. It's lawful business. You cannot stop press liberties or speech
You
liberties.
cannot do it on our property.
I can do it on
Highline
public property,
schools.
and this is public
This
property.
is not public property.
Is that a public school?
Public school, private property.
Okay, that's not how it works, killer.
Yes,
Okay, that's
it
not
is.
how it works.
This is private property.
Does not matter. It's a public school district.
Sir, I'm asking you to please leave.
Not happening. Okay, I have lawful business to do here. You cannot stop lawful business. If it was unlawful business, you absolutely could.
You're being asked to leave property.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but
And
I
you're
mean,
refusing to leave property.
I have lawful business here.
You can contact our main office,
I
and they
don't-
will give you all
listen.
the information that you request.
Back 4414-03006 says I can do it in person and orally. RCW 4256-80 subsection 2 says I can do it to any department, division, bureau, commission, office, etc. This is a public office. The fact that it's on private property is irrelevant. That would be like putting the office of the governor on private property and saying, sorry, you can't go to the office. That's not how it works, man.
Our office is in Burien.
That's
and you
one
can go
of
there.
several offices. It doesn't have to be at the central office. The RCW is really clear in section 80 of subsection 2. Any office, division, bureau, commission, etc. So just, I am not doing anything to bother you. You need to stop. So is it Des Moines PD that's still on their way? Is it Des Moines PD? Is PD still on their way? Yeah.
I don't know.
No. I just want to get a little separation. I noticed you guys have shooty bang bangs, and I know people are itching in Des Moines to shoot people, so I didn't want to necessarily give you guys an opportunity to go for the murder, death, kill right
You
away.
guys know where Admiral 11 went? Did he leave?
Yeah, she did. Okay. Yeah. He switched.
So you don't know if PD's still on their way? Do you know?
I'm calling him right now.
Okay. All right.
Give you
Yeah.
an update.
I just didn't want to, run on foot, make a run for Canada, and make them think I was trying to go international fugitive superstar. So sometimes people do that. Well known in Des Moines, being the crime-ridden hellhole that it is. Using technical legal terms there, of course. Do you guys often get involved in felony Public Records Act foot pursuits, or how does this work usually? I do want to offer the ability to, de-escalate some things here. You guys look like you're terrified, on edge, really antsy. Maybe we could order some pizza, some soda or something, just kind of de-escalate a little bit, or you guys okay? I just want to have a quick little morale thing here. We're going to get through this together, okay? So, now, I'm cool with staying over here and hanging out with you guys. Like I said, I went over there. I wanted to de-escalate and not provide an opportunity to either get tased to death or lit on fire, shot 120 times. So, you guys look like you're on the edge here. Honestly, with all the felonies in progress, I'm surprised Des Moines isn't here already. That's a little alarming.
I think it's gonna snow today. It's not supposed to. It's not supposed to. It's not supposed to be cold.
Regarding the fire department, do you guys know what did happen earlier? Because while I was waiting to do that public records request, are you a school employee, by the way? A district employee, I should say.
Do I look like one?
I have no idea. You guys are district employees, I'm guessing, says Highline Public Schools. I'd like to submit a public records request to you guys, since at least you two are public employees, for all maintenance logs to include any damage reports to any of the transportation facility vehicles over the last 3 years. I'd like that sent to anonymous citizen WA at protonmail.com. 5 days in accordance with section 520, as I'm sure you guys all know, for the Public Records Act. I got more school safety showing up. Still waiting on Des Moines PD or King County, maybe even the Army. I don't know at this point. They may have to find a marauding band of marauders. Hey, did you get an update as to whether PD's showing?
Yeah, they're coming.
Okay, they are. All right. Now, are you guys still going to accept that public records request, or are you not, as public employees?
I'm pretty sure there's a process.
It is. There is. You're absolutely right.
Internet.
It's actually described on the internet, of which there are about 5 ways. One you can do on by email. You can do it through a portal, fax, snail mail, and you can also do it in person and orally to any public employee. So that's all I need to do here is just submit the public records request. You guys willing to accept that? Like I said, it's for transportation records regarding all transportation vehicles for the last 3 years.
How you doing?
Are you filming?
I am.
Sure is.
No, I was just curious what was going on.
But that is something you guys are going to refuse to accept as public employees? I mean, so far facilities is refused. I mean, that's all I need to get done here is just make sure that's accepted. Have any of you actually had training on the Public Records Act as public employees? No? Okay. I'm going to give it about 5 more minutes, guys, because I think it's pushing an hour at this point. I kind of don't think they're showing up. Did you see that? That was the city of Des Moines. They just left you guys behind. They left you guys behind in a life and death situation. I can see the terror written all over your faces. This is clearly a massive moment, and Des Moines just abandoning you. Look, I don't know if we need to like group hug this out or something here, but I feel offended on your behalf. So there's that. What made it worse is that like Des Moines literally drove away at like 5 miles an hour, almost like they were taunting you. I'd file a complaint, honestly. That's pretty outrageous. Well, I think it's pretty obvious over an hour they're not going to be showing up. So I'm going to give you guys one last opportunity. You guys going to accept the public records request as public employees, or going to refuse? Take that as a refusal. All right, look, I've done everything I can to submit this public records request to you guys. You're all in public employees, so I've done everything I can. So I wish you guys the best Christmas and holiday season. You guys take care. All right, so it's been well over an hour since the Des Moines PD has been called. Obviously, they're not going to show up.
Freedom! Keep your ear to the ground. Talking about the freedom. It's the best show in town. Best show in town. Freedom! Well. Freedom! I give you freedom. Yes, it's right.
on, everybody. Young, old, all you lovers. This is our time to rise back from the sand and claim our freedom. Talking about the freedom. Got to do it. Let yourself be free.
I give you freedom. Yes, it's right. Freedom. Start right now.
Talking about the freedom.
Get your freedom tonight.
Whew. Yeah, that was not a good encounter. I mean, 8 security officer vehicles, and how embarrassing that over there in that parking lot, a City of Des Moines police officer pulled in, waited for 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, and then pulled off and left in that direction down that road. So obviously they know what's going on. That is definitely a massively embarrassing and humiliating situation for the Highline School District to be so ridiculous as to believe that you can't come in here to do a public records request at a public facility back there. Now, of course, complying with the signage and whatnot, but the signage right there just says, you know, some relating to vehicles. I can't remember exactly what it said, but the one beyond it said staff only. So that's going to be it here today at the Highline School District's Facilities and Transportation Center, as well at the the Puget Sound Skills Center right here. You can check that out online if you want. But they have definitely violated the Public Records Act. The police are not showing up, much to their chagrin. And yeah, that's basically it here. So we're gonna head out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that all notifications bell so you can get my stories right when they're released. You can follow me on X at I.A.M Free Auditing, on Facebook at Inland Auditing Media. And if you want to help keep my feet on the streets, you guys know what to do. You can go to the links in the description for Cash App and Venmo. Thanks for watching as always. I'll see you guys at the next location. Bye for now.